What up, everyone? DJ Noob is here with you on the Middletown Radio podcast doing another trailer reaction. This time I'm doing Scream 6, and I have to admit I hadn't seen Scream 5. So, little past history for me with this franchise. I did go see the first two films in the theaters. I love the first two. 3 and 4, I vaguely remember. Probably saw them on video later on at some point. Wasn't as interested in the franchise at that point. I think you only beat the dead horse so much before it's, whatever. But credit to the franchise itself. It's somewhat, well, not quite as clever as Saw, but it's always been more of like a cat and mouse thing, like the Guess Who Done It. It's been very good at keeping it guessing at who's who. I remember when the second film came out, it wasn't just about, two boys. It had like different killers and stuff like that. So it's been pretty good about mixing up on who's doing it and why. And so that's a lot of good news for that franchise in general. I have to go back and watch 5 before I see 6 if I want to see it, but there's a lot of reasons why 6 is very appealing to me. First and foremost, it's directed by Matt Bertagnelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett. Don't know who they are, but the cast is strong. Melissa Barrera, I think she was in the last one, as well as Jenna Ortega, who I'm a big fan of now through the Netflix special series Wednesday. Courtney Cox is returning. I know in the last film, Neve Campbell was there. Maybe she'll sneak in as a killer this time. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Just spitball. I know that's not part of the concept cast, but Hayden Panettiere, Dilmont Mulroney, if you remember him from the Young Guns franchise or series of movies, and Samara fucking Weaving, man. I love that woman and that actress. So very happy to see her. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say she might be one of the killers. She plays really crazy pretty good. So no idea, though. I'm just spitballing here. Like I said, if I think that this trailer looks good, which, again, I like the cast, so I'll have to make an attempt to go see Scream 5, and maybe I'll review it for you all if I get a chance to. But, yeah, I'm familiar with this. The plot in this one is, in the next installment, the survivors of the Ghostface killings leave Woodsboro behind and start a fresh chapter in New York City. So apparently the last film was also in Woodsboro. Now they're in New York City, so it's given like the Jason Takes Manhattan vibe about it. I did see one poster had like Ghostface with the blade in the air, like Statue of Liberty. So definitely playing off of that. Maybe a little nod to Friday the 13th there a little bit. But, that's sort of the premise of what Ghostface is about. He likes scary movies. So that's, yeah. All right. Let's check out the trailer for Scream 6. And I've seen other titles called Screams, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just people making that up or not, but I think Scream 6 is the actual title. Here we go.
Please help us. Just down here.
There's a line here, girl. You got a problem here, guy?
Oh, he used a weapon, another weapon. Or she.
I had this secret. There's a darkness inside of me. It followed me here. And it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain history. This isn't like any other Ghostface.
What is this place?
A shrine.
We've got to
Lure him in. We execute him.
Hello?
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gale. I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
You want me. So let's finish this.
Guys?
Looks good. If I have one tad bit of a semi complaint, I kind of like laugh now whenever you have characters saying, let's just kill him. Like it's like evil dies tonight. You know, it just please can we be a little more original there? But hopefully it doesn't play out like that. I've heard horrendous things about the Halloween franchise. The last couple movies, I did see Halloween Kills and whatever, but the third one I heard was just atrocious. So hopefully this doesn't play off of that too hard. But it does look good. Obviously, as I mentioned before I started this, the way they do a lot of the characters and Ghostface, like there's always it's somebody that's connected, but usually not. So I don't know how the fifth one played out in terms of like any connections to previous killers or victims or whatever, but I do like the actors in this, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this and checking it out. So again, thank you much for checking out this trailer reaction. Got any comments, just leave them below. Hit subscribe for me, and have a great weekend. And if you're into rock and metal, keep it brutal.